Things that decorate your workspace, fun and functional binder clips, a remake of an inexpensive clock, and personalized folders. No more drab manila ever again, today in the Spotted Canary. Welcome to the first episode of Crafting at the Spotted Canary. Hi, I'm Joy McDonnell, your host. We hope to make Spotted Canary your destination for design inspiration, community, and great projects. Visit our nest often, try techniques, and share your ideas online. Our motto is where ideas take flight. This is the place to really expand your creativity and make crafting part of your everyday life. To begin our season, we're starting off with things that decorate your workspace. We're all a lot more creative and productive when we have accessories around us that reflect our crafty personality. So let's get started with some desk accessories. We're going to start picking out our tools. We've got lots of great things and we always need good tools to get started with. So I'm going to pick out some of my favorite things so that I have them to get ready. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to start accessorizing some binder clips. They're a lot of fun to do and they're super easy. So let's see what I have. I'm going to show you some great ideas with what we can do. We're starting off with binder clips that are just plain everyday objects. You might not think of them as very crafty, but they really turn into cool things. We've made a whole stand right here where I can keep pictures of my kids, my friends, all on a little stand that I can change out easily, and it's super simple. I've also made binder clips into stands to hold my pictures, so I've got some fun little things down here at the bottom, and I even took binder clips and made a little frame. So I want to show you how we did it. First, to start off with, binder clips come in a ton of different ways. You can get them with little things on the top or plain. You can get them in different colors. You can get them large. You can get them small. So I'm going to start decorating with ones that have a little top on them. I'm using some paper that already has some sticky on the back. It's some really cool paper. It's easy to use and it comes in lots of good designs. So I've already cut it to the right size. And I am just going to peel away that adhesive and wrap the paper right around the clip. And it makes it nice because it really sticks on there well. So I've got the clip wrapped, and then I've already cut some pieces to the right size to fit on that little top right there. And you know, sometimes when I want to craft quickly, I look for things that are put together for me where I just grab a couple tools and add a little something to it. So I want to use one of my punches, and I'm going to go back to that paper that I liked, the patterns that are so much fun. And I'm going to choose one right here on the top. Now if I wanted to, I could take a pair of scissors and I could cut right around the shape that I have right there, or I could use one of these accessories that are already made for me. In this case, I'm going to use the punch to go ahead, and I want to punch just a little bit of color that's going to go behind my design, and I'm going to choose another flower to go right on top. So you can see how I get a nice little combination of patterns and everything right there. So peel that away. This has a little bit adhesive on the back and it's already got some foam tape on there. So I combine those together. That goes right onto my clip. I have an adorable little clip to put onto my stand and to hold all of my fun pictures. The only thing that I need to do is turn that around and I've got something really cute right there. So that's one way. Let me show you another way to do a clip. This time, let's say I want to make something that's going to go in my dad's space or in my husband's space. And this time I want it to look a little bit more masculine. So on this example, I have my paper already pre-cut, and then I went back and I added some ink to that paper, because if I add just a little bit of ink, I can define the edges of the paper. So you can see the difference between these two. It's a nice, easy technique. It's a paper to ink technique. So if I just rub that paper right on the base of that ink, I get a really cool result. So I'm going to ink that up and I get that nice result. And I can do that with different colors. I can do it with black, brown, any type of ink that I want. And I need to put a fair amount of adhesive. This particular paper is not adhesive already. So I'm going to spread that around. And then just like I did before, I'm wrapping that piece of paper right around that clip. And I just think it makes it look so cool, and it's so easy to do. So wrap that right around. And then I've got some pieces already pre-cut that I can use. Again, I've taken a little small tiny piece and inked it, but this time I did it with some brown ink. And then I added a little mat behind the piece of paper. And then I can add some little tiny pieces of paper on that and make it look like little paper fasteners. I've got one all finished right here. Put a little adhesive on the back of that. And that goes right on the front. And now I have something that looks a little bit more masculine for my space. And I have a beautiful little piece right on there so that now I can add my picture, my family's all there, and I've got that nice pretty clip. So that's cool. And just to add more, because you know, just a couple things isn't enough, we got to show lots of cool things. We did this really super cool frame. This takes a whole bunch of binder clips and puts them around a circle. Circles are super easy to cut, they're not hard at all, and they're a lot of fun to use. So I want to show you how I made that circle and how I used it. I'm going to grab some more tools from over here. I've got my handy dandy circles cutter, and I've already got a piece of paper that I really like. I'm going to flip it over and use this side because it's two-sided paper. I can go either way. When I put my paper down, I just need to know what size I'm going to cut my circle. So on my actual tool itself, it will show me with the different sizes that I have. And I have a nice big size 6 circle that I'm going to cut. This is the actual blade itself right in here. There's a little cover that goes over the blades that I don't have to worry about cutting my fingers or anything. That cover's already right there, and it's to the right shape already. I just take this blade and I slip it right into the position, the hole right here. It goes the right direction. I don't have to worry about moving my hand or anything. If you don't have a tool like this, you can always put down a template. Kitchen bowls are the best. Put down a little bowl and then you can trace it and cut out whatever size you want. So here I've cut my circle. It was super easy. And if I wanted to, if I were cutting things and I wanted to cut something smaller and then something larger, I simply cut that smaller circle first, and then I go back and cut the next size so that I don't have to worry about moving the circle around or anything. And I have rings and I have regular circles, and I can create mats and things. And I've already got some pieces ready because I want to show you how we put this together. So using the different size circles, and I used scissors and a ruler to cut a little piece out of cardboard, so I had a nice firm base. And then I cut my 6-inch circle, and then I did like a 4 3/4 circle and a 4 1/2-inch circle and put those together, and then the photo right in the center. Decorated the binder clips, and each binder clip just attaches right on there. And I want to show you some of the cool things that we did with these binder clips because they turned out really cute too. On the binder clips, I have the paper that's already gone around, and all I had to do was add a little piece on the top, one of our little accents, and then a little piece of fabric can tie along the bottom to create a cute little accent. And all you have to do is find fun things that are just laying around. And that makes the most beautiful frame. You have great clips to hang all your photos. You have wonderful ideas for calendars, pictures, memo pads, and it's all made from a little collection of binder clips. Can you believe it? Super simple, super easy, great desk accessories.